What's up, everybody?
Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Hola, shalom,
Konnichiwa.
konnichiwa, namaste.
Hallelujah. Go
Welcome
fuck
to the
yourself. Whatever works for you.
welcome to the first and last hit show on the Blog 105 Radio. I'm your host, Mac Dubs.
TP points in the right direction this time, guys.
That way is AJ Wichita, but on my
Apparently,
screen,
I'm behind him now.
well, my thumb got cut off. I'm pointing that way.
Just use your other hand, dude. Just use your other hand. Every time, dude. Every week we go through this.
Anyways, welcome to the first episode of the Spotlight.
Nickelodeon bullshit.
The Spotlight of Nickelodeon bullshit.
Yeah. Jamisha, hi, how you doing? Thank you for joining in and watching us. Sorry I'm not as enthusiastic as I usually am. It's been rough. And I'm tired. Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, my background is a little glitchy today.
You know what else is glitchy?
Like Dan Snyder, you can go.
I'm doing all right. Mac, how are you doing?
I guess.
He guess he's doing.
I'm going on, I guess. That's what we say, right?
Yeah.
That is what we say.
Oh.
I'm just glad it's Friday.
Yeah.
It's the
Friday
weekend.
fun day. So apparently this is our new segment, is the Spotlight, and that's interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
So am I. Well, tonight, I guess we're going to Nickelodeon on the Spotlight tonight with their.
What do we got for announcements before we dive into this whole situation here?
Working on some stuff with the Infinite Man Tim. We're going to be working on some stuff with him.
Yes, sir. Hopefully the next time you see us, we'll be in a ring. Yes, sir.
Or we'll be somewhere across the United States doing a live show somewhere.
Yeah. Or somewhere doing where I get the spotlight wrestling and Cameron's in the back cleaning toilets. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Matt?
No. Why would I want to do that?
Because you could be you could be my number one guy.
Yeah, no.
No? I was worth a shot. All right, so the spotlight is not on us, though, tonight. It is on Nickelodeon bullshit.
So for our viewers out there, do y'all know anything about what we're getting ready to talk about the Nickelodeon BS? Drop a comment, drop a like.
Drop a sub.
You can go to Jersey Mike's and pick us up a sub. I mean, that'd be great.
Go to our merchandise page and drop some cash there. Let us know and from the document. Oh, okay, hold on. From the documentary, yes.
Some of it, yes, is from the documentary.
But there's much more to it.
Yeah, there's a whole lot more to it. And I think it's going to take more than just one episode because there's so many stories from so many different people.
Apparently, we have a Vince McMahon Jr. on our hands, huh? or vice versa. I don't even know.
I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I'm about
He
to
could
find
be.
out. But yes, some from the documentary, or anything else you may have heard. Please share it with us. Be active. Um, let me. Whoa, that came out wrong. Let me clarify. Be active in the chat with participation. Uh, Not active is in what we're going to be talking about. How this gentleman, that's putting it very loosely, was active. So let's dive into it, Mac.
Yeah. Let me pull up the clip here.
Rocking them early, aren't we? Starting with the clip.
For sure. I mean, it'll give
Everybody a small taste.
everyone a small taste of what's going on tonight.
So if you bear with us, I'm gonna
But
switch.
anyways, everyone
He looks
knows.
like a piece of shit. Okay. Huh. All right, go ahead. I apologize there.
Are you talking about Dan Snyder?
Yeah, he looks like fucking. He looks like Jeff. Dude, God, is that? I mean, for the love of God, dude, like, is this Jeff's real dad? Makes you wonder, don't it? The resemblance is uncanny.
I mean, Lord Jesus. Here we go.
Too much?
No, actually, nope. How do I find?
I don't know. That's your job, remember?
I know that. I'm looking to see how do I find the saved video. Was it watch later? Yes. Watch later.
I love how we are always scrambling for shit every time we start the show.
Oh no, it's right here. We'll start out with this one right here.
All right.
By the way, guys, we are talking about Dan Snyder and
now he is a living piece of shit.
And after this video clip, we will I'll play the next one. It's supposedly about him apologizing, but you can tell that his apology was very much scripted as well. And
I'm sure.
One moment.
So, and for everybody, when Mike says we got something for you right here, tack on about an extra 5 minutes or 5 times he'll say the same.
Well, you know what? It's I gotta play producer, editor, so.
Wow, thanks, dude. Throw me under the bus like that. I try, all right? I try my best. What do you want from me?
I mean, a jar of cookies would be nice every once in a while.
I'm so done with you, dude. I'm going to throw a shitty cake at you later.
Oh. All right.
I won't use good cake as a weapon.
It sounds kind of gross.
Here's the clip for everybody.
I write hat of spoons, and we get
a spoon.
A hat of spoons. This is why I'm in Hollywood.
Yeah, eat your cereal, kids.
Did she say nice things about me? Because I will tase her if necessary.
Uh-oh.
I have the taser. We haven't had to use it in a long time. But
I said lots of nice things.
So I said nice things about you.
Oh.
That's going to get on TV. What? That's going to get on TV.
These videos made me so nervous.
Well, I just have to. I just have to stop right there. Oh, wait. And look, it stops with the greatest question of them all.
Why?
Why? Dan, why?
Yeah. You know, it really does, like, it really does amaze me. And the fact that there's no, I mean, he can sit there and tell you why, but do you really believe what he's saying? You know, and I think that when it comes down to it, only him and the good Lord above are the only ones that really know why. You know, I think the victims, they don't even necessarily know as to why themselves. However, my question is, and here's where I'm going to play, I guess, the bad guy, because my words are going to be misconstrued and I'm going to be probably get backlash for it. I don't care. Why did these actresses, actors, whatever, why did they go through with it? Are you that desperate for a role or a part or whatever?
Why? Because they were blackmailed.
Hold on, I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick her up real quick because she is not going to participate tonight and behave herself.
Why?
Hey, Reba, say your name again.
It's just a little lamb chop.
Because you never know what you're doing. You don't. You never know.
I would
Better not be on the tube when I get home.
this will I would not put this on the tube.
This on the tube. Why would I lose my mind?
You know what's gonna happen if I put this on YouTube. What?
You have to
You know.
Orange. Are you gonna pick an orange?
Remember that episode of iCarly when this British guy came on the show and called everyone a bunch of hobknockers?
I remember that episode.
First of all, do you know what the definition of a hobknocker is?
I have no idea, but I'm starting to, as we dig a little bit into this, it's starting to kind of put two and two together here.
It's going to they're going to tell us what a hobknocker is, but wow, on a kid show, I mean, you guys are just.
I mean, you're promoting this to little kids, like, why? Let's continue, shall we?
Just a bunch of hobknockers.
So I looked up what it meant on Urban Dictionary, and
I'm afraid that I don't, it's not big enough for me to see, dude.
Here, I'll 1 second. Here, I'll text you
the definition.
Yes.
All right, or I most certainly can look it up as well.
Okay, well, you do that.
All right, let's continue, shall we? Over just a minute here.
And what is this show?
Oh, okay, interesting. Mike, did the audio cut out on the video?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. No.
Wee bit, because I'm not catching anything on my end.
Sometimes I wonder
There we go.
if you can get juice from a potato.
She's a star, so she gets a big. She gets a big spitball.
Huh.
Spitball shooter thing. She gets the extra handy dandy equipment. I want hey. No, hey, wait, take a close up of this. You get a close up of this one.
I made a demonstration. Spitball right now.
It's like there's a toilet paper and you get a gallon of fresh spit, and then you a little target in this thing, my jig, and then you spit in the thing with the jig, and spit right there, and then relax. Throat is my instrument. I'm a throat player.
Doesn't count.
And it sounds kind of gross.
Okay, that's fucking creep.
A D? I've always gotten A's in music. How does a person go from an A to a D?
Happened to me in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome tonight to Today my special guest is the executive producer of the Amanda Show, Dana Schneider.
Hi.
Now you're the executive producer of the show.
Yes, I'm the executive producer and the head writer.
You actually wrote the words we're saying to each other right now.
Yes, I wrote this whole conversation that we're having right now.
Since you're the executive producer.
Give me an IC. Give me an IC before since you're the executive producer.
I see.
Yeah, and then they can turn off the lasers and we can get out of here.
You'd have to be pretty skinny to slide under that laser beam and not hit it.
So which one of us is the flattest?
And stop giggling. Take 4.
Okay, what did the young shrimp say when his mom asked him why he wouldn't share any of his toys?
All right, no. No, that sounded like this. It sounded like, okay. What did the young shrimp say when his mom said he wouldn't share any of his toys? Try it again, but more cat-like.
Okay. Oh my
Try one more time.
Okay.
Ready? Take 32. Say it. Action.
Okay, what did the young shrimp say?
What did the young shrimp say? It sounded like, what did the young shrimp say?
I really can't. I can't.
All right,
I
try
can't
it.
breathe.
Take O.
Just let you know.
Take W. Go!
Okay, what did the young shrimp say?
No!
It's like Mike and Molly.
You two were fighting, and you yanked Festus right out of his grub truck, and now he's in the hospital.
I just wanted a tamale.
Well, you went and broke his tamale-making arm, so now what? We're sorry. Yeah, well, until Festus is out of the hospital, you two are going to work the grub truck.
Gross!
Trina?
I'm not gonna. Why should I?
And the camera was. That was amazing. That was one of the better things I've ever heard.
Hey!
Hi, what's going on here?
You didn't cut out that part.
Why are you sitting on the floor of the set?
Because we are.
They are. Did you just bark?
No. No, I did not.
What's happening back? Oh, no!
I haven't got my costume on yet. Are we close to rolling?
Sorry. Caught Jerry in a bad mood.
Is it possible for a teenage girl to drink water upside down?
Are we going?
I write hat of spoons, and we get
Had a spoon.
a hat of spoons.
Looks like it restarted.
This is why I'm.
So, based on just what I've seen so far, it's a fucking creeper. However, while that was playing, I've sitting here reading up a little bit on it. And it says, he apologized. He has denied any sexual misconduct, and during the investigation, at least so far what I've read, they have not been able to find any. Although the other things, him being a creeper, and being hard to work with. Being hard to work with, his excuse for that was is because he maintained high standards as showrunner. Which, I get it, but you ain't got to be a fucking creep about it. Like,
No.
did you show this comment already, or?
No.
All right, so that was in the docuseries too.
Yeah, that was a clip from the docuseries that I
right
just
on the
pulled up.
set for those who would like to go and check it out.
Yeah. So, what do you think?
I mean, like I said, it's just he's a creeper. Really, like, I mean, the verbal abuse that these kids suffered.
I mean, did you see the part with the lotion?
Well, yeah, I mean, they could have went another route. I mean, definitely when you and the Nickelodeon. I mean, even when you look at like something like SpongeBob or something, and you catch the dark humor in that, and that goes with any kids show. If you listen to the shit that they had on air, our favorite dinosaurs. You know,
Love this show.
Oh, absolutely. And you look back on that, and you can even catch some of the adult jokes in that too.
Oh yeah, well you know why they have you know why Nickelodeon for so long, why they had a foot as their logo.
What?
Because a foot.
A foot.
Yes.
Oh yes, I do remember that. Yes, I do remember.
You know why they had a foot as their logo? Because
Dan Snyder.
That idiot had a freaking foot fetish.
Yeah, I mean, it's you don't really put them together. You sit there and you watch them as a kid, and even like today, you sit back and if you're not really looking for it, you're not gonna think much of it until you really start breaking down. Like, whoa.
Well,
okay.
no, I mean,
and with that, okay, hold on. And with that lotion scene, people on the set said, "There's shot."
Well, yeah, that scene, and then there was another scene. I think it was on what was it, Zoe 101, where they had a
similar
scene
incident
as well. You know, and it was just.
So I'm gonna throw, and I apologize, I'm strapping the little one in her chair. I'm gonna throw something out at you. Was that lotion bottle really filled with lotion? You know, I mean, really.
I really don't think they would be that freaking disgusting and.
Look who we're talking about, though. I mean,
yeah, I get that. I get that.
You wouldn't think Vince McMahon would be that disgusting, and the thing that came out about him is like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but he that was with adults. I'm talking about this guy was.
I get it and I understand it, but at the same time, I mean, people are who they are, and you really never know. I mean, we do. I don't think it's. I don't think it's something that we really have to dive too much into to know what the worst has happened to minors. You know what I mean? I would not put it past Dave Snyder to have something like that in that bottle. Whether there was or not, though, I can't confirm it because I wasn't there. I didn't see it. I don't know that. I mean, he denies any sexual misconduct. We're only going based on everybody's accusations, at least until proof or something comes out. I mean, aside from that, just his demeanor, and you start putting what scenes are in the show in connection to his fetishes. It's not hard to tell he was a fucking disgusting pervert.
Oh yeah, I mean that. But then there was also somebody else,
Well, somebody stuck up for him too, and I can actually get you a name here. It was a female. Hold on, Madison Shipman, who shared that she had nothing but positive things to say about Snyder based on her experience on set. As to on set of what, I'm not sure. We're gonna pull her up here. She's known for playing Kenzie Bell in the Nickelodeon sitcom Game Shakers. Okay. So I mean, but even that, it's like maybe she wasn't his cup of tea. I don't know. It's one of I mean, maybe he had a preference. Maybe I don't know, because when you look back at accusations when it comes out, it's like how much of it is true and how much of it is fabricated. My question is, and you said it because they were blackmailed. Then,
well, a lot of them were. I mean,
right,
if you dive deeper into it, Victoria Justice was blackmailed. The girl who plays Sam Puckett she was blackmailed.
Jeanette McCurdy. Well, see, now my question on all this is, okay, so you're blackmailed. What dirt? I mean, what dirt are you really hiding? What else has got in your closet that you're really trying to keep a secret, that you would lower yourself to doing something like that? If it were me, I'd be like, let my secrets out. I don't care. Or I'd turn around and make it known public before he could. I ain't gonna lower myself to doing something like that.
I mean, but look, not in the sense of they were blackmailed as like they had something to hide. It was like if you go back and tell somebody what I've done or what I've said to you or anybody else, I will make up a lie
and get you blackballed from Hollywood.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, is the fame and the fortune really worth putting yourself through shit like that? I mean,
to a lot of people, it is.
Yeah,
I mean, to a certain extent, it is. I mean,
and you know what? And actually, and Jamisha, I apologize for not throwing this up as we had answered it, but yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand it. At the same time, I don't think I could bring myself for it. I mean, look where we're at now. I'm going to use us as an example. And Mac, I apologize for bringing up, certain history here, because I know it's a sore spot. We went out and we had somebody that wanted us on his show, but you know what I mean? Like, if it really came down to it and say that person was even bigger than they are, and they tried to control us and make us do things like that and use blackmail or hold something like that. It's like, you know what? I'd rather be back to my normal life and doing what we're doing now than lower myself to something like that. And look what happened. It didn't work out. We left that particular show, and we are even bigger than where we were in that time frame, or in that certain spot in our careers. So
not the
really,
boast and brag or anything.
Well, no, of course not. I mean, I can be humble enough to say that I'm certainly grateful for where we're at. I'm certainly grateful for the trials and tribulations. At the same time, it's like it's.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Save that. We are way past commercial time.
Oh yes. A word from our sponsors. And a commercial break.
Well, I thought the beat was going to end there for a second, and I was like just bobbing my head.
Welcome, viewer. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Mac Dubs. That's AJ Wichita. You are now listening to us on the Block 105 Radio on the First and Last Head Show. And tonight we are on episode 1 of the Spotlight with the
Our
Nickelodeon
sponsors.
BS.
We are sponsored by quite a few people, actually.
Yes. First off, thank you to all of the sponsors. First off, we'd like to say thank you to the author, Poseidon. Go check out his book, The Almighty Voyage, on platforms that you can listen to, that you can read on. They're everywhere.
And if you're lucky, he may even be in the chat sometimes. So keep tuning in, and you may even have a chance to talk to him directly. Because he was in last week. Earlier this week.
He was in the chat on Thursday.
Yeah, absolutely. So never know when one of our sponsors is going to drop in and say hi.
You know, if you're looking for self-defense, I know a guy. He'll teach you from
in the womb to all the way in the casket.
Yeah. Peter Hoddingman. Let's check out him. He's been on our show a couple of times.
The only man that I know that could teach somebody that's already in the grave.
Yeah, maybe you gotta teach the dead how to kick the bugs. But you know what I'm saying. But
he will generate you. So he will generate you to be the next Bruce Lee. Maybe a bit of a stretch, but we're trying here for you, Peter.
If you're looking for something to put on, something to wear, a nice snapback, a nice hoodie, a nice
anything, shoes, anything, whatever you want.
Look no further than Ball Club, the Ball Club brand. They've got what you need. Go check us out on our website. And anyways.
For anybody who wants that website, talk to the person on my right there. He will give you that website because I don't know it. What other sponsors do we got? AC Cards and Collectibles. We got your cards and collectibles at a very decent price. Come check us out, and we will hook you up with whatever you need. And then also, like I said at the beginning of the show, you guys want any merch from us, let us know, and we will hook you up. We will make sure that whether it's coffee mugs, shirts, hats, whatever you want, we can have it made for you.
All sizes up to 4XL. Anything past 4XL, it has to be an upcharge.
Either that, or you just buy two the same size and sew them together. Whatever.
Buy
you
two
need.
buy two 2XLs. Buy two 2XLs and sew them together.
Yeah. I mean, if you got a big head like myself and like Mac, you just add a couple extra holes to your.
I mean, what the?
Whatever you got to do to make it work. We, like I said, we will hook you up. But first and last hits where is that? So any kind of merch, let us know. We will make sure to get you a price guide on everything, and we will hook you up.
Amen to that.
Yes.
So back to good old Dan Snyder.
Yeah. Wonder if he's related to Rob Snyder. They do have the same last name.
I mean, they do, but I'd be kind of, I don't know, man. Dan Snyder, he kind of.
Jamisha, thank you for those kind words. We put a lot of, yeah, most certainly. We definitely put a lot into the show, activity, ideas, stuff like that, creativity. So any ideas, any improvements that we can make to make your experience better, we are open to suggestions and look forward to hearing from any and all criticism, improvements, anything.
Oh yeah, I mean we've had we've had a lot of criticism here in the past. So
speaking of, how are our friends over on the other platform doing?
In all honesty, I wouldn't know. Right now.
Okay. Are you? Hold on. She's eating my wrist. She's sucking on my wrist, and it feels so weird. Stop. That feels weird. I can't with her, dude. I can't. It's too much. It's too much. Anyways, back to asshole here. I mean, I don't know. It amazes me the things people would do for fame and fortune. And cut it out, kid. It's just I gotta put her down. It feels weird. I don't like it. Yeah, say hi to everybody. Hi, how you doing? Don't look at me like that.
But no,
I apologize, dude. Let's
but there's another name out there, Brandon Beck, also. And the sense is, I wonder if he's related to Josh Beck.
Oh, okay.
Because in the documentary, I caught a couple of clips of the Drake Bell scenes, but there was a sense of where there was Dan Snyder and I guess his partner, Brandon Beck or Peck or whatever. I can't remember his last name. Anybody knows, then you just know. But this guy was a doozy himself. And when I say a doozy, you know who his favorite person was as a hero?
Dan Snyder?
No. John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, for the love of God! Wow. Okay.
Jeff Peck. That's right. I believe so. It's.
Jeff Peck.
I think so. I do. Yeah. It was one of It was one of those. I thought it was Brandon Peck, but it could be Jeff. But he was. They were saying that Drake Bell was. Oh, okay. I thought you left there for a second. No, they were saying that Drake Bell was talking to him like behind the scenes, and he just came up and just like started rubbing him on the shoulder and like rubbing his arm. And I don't know if it was like his grandfather or his dad was saying he reminded me of John Wayne Gacy. Who the hell would want to be reminded of John Wayne Gacy? I mean,
apparently somebody that idolizes them. You know, I mean, you look back at what the hell is his name? Charlie Manson or Charles Manson. You know, I mean, people. I mean, they just clamored for him, and even after he died, his fan base just got even bigger. So, would not surprise me if there were people out there that would take being compared to John Wayne Gacy as a compliment.
oh yeah, let's.
He was creepy with young Leonardo DiCaprio too.
Well, yeah, he was creepy with everyone.
Yeah,
Leonardo DiCaprio, Drake Bell,
mm-hmm.
the dude who played Spencer on iCarly.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who it is, and I can't remember now. Yeah,
and he played Crazy Steve on Drake and Josh show.
Yep.
Yeah, he was weird with him. He was,
just out there. And look, here's the thing: like, if you are gay, bisexual, whatever the hell you are, that's fine. But I mean, to put that shit on TV is just you don't promote something like that. Especially, I mean, at least have the common courtesy and the decency to have respect for people who are trying to raise their kids right. You know, like I don't understand it. I know that things like that are socially acceptable now, but that does not mean you just go out there and take it too far. And that's what Dan was doing. He's taking it way too far.
I mean, yeah, to go in the sense that and we'll get back on topic here in a second. But to go in a sense, I was in Kohl's one day, and shopping around, looking around.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to come back and get my stuff, but I gotta run use the bathroom real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked back to the restroom, and they have all gender bathrooms.
Oh, for the love of God! Are you gotta be kidding me, right?
Nope. I was like, you know what? I'll just wait.
Mm. Yeah, it's I mean, it's definitely that will be a topic for a future episode for sure. I would love for everybody to hear my thoughts on this.
But yeah, hold on. I'm pulling up the next clip.
This clipped. Yeah, it's unacceptable. You see this? Why? It's unacceptable behavior. Don't look at me like that. You need them clipped. You little evil talons. It's unacceptable and unruly behavior out of you. You want to be grounded?
Well, grounding the.
Oh shit! I'll be honest with you. I thought I was on mute. I'm sorry about that, everybody.
You all know you didn't reach to nobody, bro. They reached out to you, judging how comments are turned off and dislikes are disabled by owner.
Dan, how are you? I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay with some creepy shit, but I'm okay. So why is there a half bike on the wall? Whatever. That's some fucking Hollywood bullshit.
And I definitely owe some people a pretty strong apology.
This interview looks like a bad SNL skit with a fucking bubblehead. You know, it's so weird. Obviously, it's scripted.
Dan, talk to me about the writer's room. From what I saw, not cool.
No, and I don't mean to cut you off, but if I can cut right to the chase, let me just say.
You didn't cut anybody off. This man's reading of script so fucking hard. The thing that should be cut off is that fucking beaver on your face. Come on, show us this voluptuous double chin, you little dumpling. Well, there goes my fucking job in Hollywood. This ain't cool, man. We're talking about some creepy shit that happened on set. Ain't cool, cuz.
From a practical jokes that went too far, and that was wrong. And that was because, you know, I was an inexperienced producer. I was immature. Wouldn't happen today, but I'm just really sorry it happened.
That's what happens when you work on kids shows so many times. This man thinks that these type of scripted apologies or whatever works on adults. I was wrong. You're like, oh yeah, that shit makes total sense. He apologized. He said he was wrong.
You know me. You've been on my set.
Yeah, I know you, motherfucker.
Were there specific things that you were doing?
Sure. I would snap at people sometimes. I would be snarky when I could have given them a nicer answer. Did she say nice things about me? Because I will tase her if necessary.
Uh-oh.
I have the taser. We haven't had to use it in a long time.
I said lots of nice things.
No, I said nice things about you.
Oh.
That's gonna get on TV. That's gonna get on TV.
We're talking about some creepy shit here, fat bro. Hobknocker, when a guy hits you in the face with his penis. And what's with the constant kids and fucking feet? Salmon Cut tomorrow, right on the bottom of your foot. Take a pic and use Salmon Cut Saturday. We'll RT and follow you on until our fingers get sore.
Juice from a potato.
She was coached to do this. That is fucking weird, dude.
I'm thirsty. It's not possible.
I would not give people the time that they needed. I would be in too big a hurry to get onto.
What's this interview about? Interviewer doesn't even call out the shit that happened or whatever.
Let's talk about the massages.
Okay.
Watching the content yesterday, it was disturbing.
It was wrong.
He took the one of the least creepier shit he could do, still creepy, and he talks about massages like that was the only problem. You literally made Ariana Grande splash water on her face while she was laying on her fucking back on the bed. You made an actress get shot with a fucking lotion on her face. You made an actress try to milk a fucking potato, because we all know you yourself look like a fucking potato.
Who sold cookies but played the sketch seemingly referring to drug dealing. He said he was referred to as a piece of charcoal.
What the fuck?
Some of those jokes are inappropriate for children. What do you think of that?
What do you mean? I love kids. Maybe a little too much.
The docuseries then explores another convicted sexual predator who had worked on set as a dialogue coach named Brian Peck. He was convicted for sexual abuse in the same year as Handy.
All you need is one look at this fucking guy and you already know.
Peck had a signed self-portrait painting of serial killer John Wayne Gacy at his home, which he bragged about, and even had a collection of letters from the killer clown.
Ah, yes. He was a fan of a clown murderer who killed boys and sexually assaulted them. Then this dude only got 16 fucking months and was registered as a sex offender. And then Disney said, you know what? Like, let's hire this guy. I'm fucking done, dude.
Drake's mom, a lovely woman who I stay in contact with this day, she came to me at the time and she said, Dan, I'm not good with words like you are. And would you help me with my speech for the judge? I said, of course.
What the fuck?
And
I've seen better acting in YouTube skits in 2007.
and he ended up going to prison and serving his time.
The way he said that here, I don't like, because it seems like he's bragging that because of him and what he said, he ended up going to prison and serve his time. And the body language here, like, yeah, I did that. Like, he's proud of it.
What's better than one tempting entree?
So, you know what though, I can't anymore. I can't, dude. There was a lot there, and there was something that initially caught my attention, and I can't even remember what the hell it was.
I was right about the guy. His name was Brian.
Not to be, I mean, look. Here's the thing, dude. Like, why I don't get it. Really, I don't. You know, I mean, it's. Are you going to behave, please, for once, for a minute? I just. Why would Nickelodeon hire somebody who did prison time, or 16 months for what they went there for? I mean, Nickelodeon is just as guilty. You know?
Yeah, if Nickelodeon knew about this,
they need to be held responsible. You know?
Yeah, they need to be held responsible, and everybody in the world that had to sit there and watch people go through that, we need some compensation from that as well.
Yeah, and
Why?
there's something in that video I wanted to point out, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it was, and it's gonna piss me off.
Was it his beard?
Yes. Actually, it was, because yes, and I think you know where I'm going with this, because how does it feel, Mac, to know that all of your fans are pretty much referred to as Dan Snyder's fucking chin? If you listen to that, they called they wanted to see his doubling. Like,
bro, what?
You did not hear. If you go back and play when they talk about his beard, they used the word doubling in there. Let me see that big beautiful doubling, or something to that effect. And it's like, wow, dude, your fans are referred to as
Never that. My fans are my fans. They will never be considered that fat. So, I mean, God bless America, man. That.
Yo, do you want to still be considered doublings after watching that disturbing footage, or would you like to be known as something else? Throw a comment in the chat for everybody who's.
I mean, look, my doublings are my doublings, okay? They're not Dan Snyder's chin. I came up with that because I'm Mac Daddy Dubs, okay, bro?
Your Mac Daddy Dubs dropping that Mac sauce.
Whoa, kid. Whoa.
Hey, listen now. Before anybody gets too hot and bothered and gets too butthurt over this, if you go check out what is it, McDonald's, I think, has the Big Mac. If you go check them out, there is this sauce called the Big Mac sauce. So let's clear up some confusion right now. I was referring to the Big Mac sauce.
But in the sense of, let's kick it up to the future real quick.
All right.
The
future hasn't happened yet, but
no, well, I mean, it has. I mean, but look at the episodes of the new Raven's Home.
Oh yeah.
Look at the sense of the new Proud Family.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I'd like to, though.
Please don't.
No?
Run away.
Is it that bad?
Run away while you still can. If anybody in the chat knows about the new Proud Family or the new Ravens Home show,
I have seen Ravens Home here and there. Never, just more or less for background noise. But the fact that this man is still present, and I use the term man very, very loosely.
what
here,
I need to know is,
and he's still married. Why hasn't his spouse left him yet? And
is Dan Snyder still the producer of Nickelodeon?
Well, it's
Because if he is, I can see why Nickelodeon is like this now.
we're gonna find out here. 2020 to present, upcoming project after upcoming projects. After a 3-year hiatus, Snyder announced that he had several new projects in development. The New York Times commented that he seemed set on returning to television and reintroducing his brand of comedy to new audiences. In a June 2021 interview, he described it in I can't speak tonight. An ambitious and very different television pilot that he had written and sold to a different network. Snyder said that this proposed show is aimed more of an adult audience than his previous work. So that was, I mean, at least he's going for more adult audience, which I guess is at least a start. Quit kicking me, and but at the same time, the fact that he's back and any network would be willing to take him, the fact that he is just mind blowing to me. Now, what were the shows you mentioned? I'll see who's the producer on those or the showrunner.
Right.
Was it?
Well, I'm sorry.
Ravens Home, right?
Ravens Home. That's Disney, but I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But hell, Disney's gone in a freaking sissy way. Just to put it out there like that.
Oh yeah, will you stop chewing on me? Yeah. So and Proud Family's Disney too, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Huh. I mean,
I would, in all honesty, I still would choose Nickelodeon over Disney. That's just me. I would. Why? Because I think Nickelodeon had the best shows. But
sure.
I think Disney had the best movies.
I was very much for sure, dude. I was very much a Nickelodeon kid, but also a Disney movie type of kid too. And I used to watch SpongeBob all the time. Now I really don't necessarily care for it, but I like going back to my roots: dinosaurs, Power Rangers. And here's a scandal for you. We should think about putting in the spotlight. Barney. And that I didn't know anything about the whole Barney thing until very, very recently. But that's definitely something that'll be covered on another episode.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then tomorrow, we will not be doing this. We will be doing our normal shindig of prank calling and BS armory, whatever you want to call it.
Let's go.
If you want us to prank call somebody, join us live tomorrow, same time, same place. Not on the radio though, but in a sense of we're gonna have some fun.
Also, for everybody, download the app Live 365, and you will be able to hear us on Tuesdays at 5 o'clock. This money right here. 5. See, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And in
on that note,
sense, and in that note, like my good bro over here says,
if
it
it
is
ain't
time
sweet,
to throw them up,
yes,
lock
sir.
horns, and say, it ain't
If it ain't
sweet,
sweet,
it ain't tasty.
Too sweet your asses on out of here. Catch us tomorrow for another episode.